Hey, it's Tori, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going back to the band Mirage. They dropped a brand new single called Eclipse just a couple of days ago, so I've really enjoyed everything I've heard from Mirage. They're also signed to A Rising Empire, and honestly, A Rising Empire never really misses with the bands they have signed to their label. Honestly, the last, couple of months, I've really enjoyed checking out all of the new releases from this label, so I'm excited to hear this. And without further ado, let's just dive right in and check this thing out together.
Tell me, will I be fighting in another life? 'Cause every day I tell myself another lie. I'm not okay, I'm not okay, I'm not okay, I'm not okay. I am so far from home. So after all these nights, when I stared into the light of an empty stellar mass, the black horizons fall, the place where I belong, leaving nothing but darkness. I lose control but feel forced to pull so heavily. It's almost like I'm suppressed by gravity. Tell me, will I be fighting in another life? 'Cause every day I tell myself another lie. But I'm not okay, I'm not okay, I'm not okay, I'm not okay. I am so far from home.
Oh my goodness, this is stunning! Absolutely loving this. And while he's not particularly singing about what I am going to relate these lyrics to right now, just that I'm not okay and I'm so far from home. Obviously, home can be you as a person, and you're not okay within yourself, and you're so down in that depressive state that you're just so far from that home that you know of as your happiness. But for me, in this instance, I'm gonna say when the song first started and he sang those lyrics, before I really knew what the song was about, it was, you know, I do not live in my home country, and of course, I get bouts of homesickness. And while my seasonal depression is usually in the summer because it's way too hot for me here, um, I know a lot of people's seasonal depression is in winter months, but for me, that's when my homesickness becomes more apparent, is during these types of holidays season, starting from like Halloween all the way till Christmas, New Year, because that's a time when a lot, families come together. You've got Halloween, and then America obviously has Thanksgiving. Um, Back home we have bonfire night, Guy Fawkes night on the 5th, where people usually come together. And then you've got Christmas, a New Year, and you know, the state I live in, um, we have no family here either. Like, my husband's family isn't here. We're just in this state because it was the closest they found for him when he was coming back from Germany, closest to where his daughters were in Florida. And now, they're grown women themselves, and one is still in Florida, the other is in Illinois, and then the rest of his family are in Tennessee. So it's just us two. And while I absolutely adore and love spending time with my husband, there's just something about being with family that a lot of people complain about spending time with their family. I am a TikTok scroller. It's a great tool for passing time. And over this Thanksgiving weekend, um, you know, a lot of people are like, well, who's in the bathroom escaping their family? And I was like, oh, I wish I could, you know, do that. I don't have any family here, and that homesickness is hard. And unless you've been in that situation where you've lived away from home, even if your family, I'm not gonna, no. I was gonna say even if your family are difficult, they're still family, but I always preach that no matter if somebody's blood, they shouldn't be in your life if they're toxic to you. So I'm not gonna go down that way, but yeah, just homesickness really hits home this time of year, and it's hard. And I am glad that I just went back home a few months back, because I think if I waited any longer, that weight would just be buried and buried and buried on top of me. And anyway, I rambled on just a little bit much there, but let's get back into this. You know, sometimes we do need to remind ourselves that it's okay to tell ourselves that we are not okay, and that we need help, and that we need a hand getting out from this depression we're in or we're under. And it's okay, you know, it's not a shameful thing at all. If you need to reach out for help, whether from a professional or from a friend or a family member, then do it. Do it. It's nothing shameful at all. You know, there's this societal norm that being depressed and being so down deep in it is shamed upon, and it shouldn't be. Mental health, while it's getting better, it's still not quite where it needs to be in the acceptance of it. And yeah, just if you're in that and you're at that point where you're like, I am not okay, please reach out for that help, because you are needed here in this world, and you are loved, and you're amazing. Just, yeah. Or am I the reason that the stars collide? So here I am, on my collision course. Nothing responsible, so is remorse. Oh, those vocals. So much range. So much range. To go from those heavy, gritty vocals there into that really light, breathy vocal. These musicians these days, these bands that we've been checking out on this channel just have so much talent. Tell me, will I be fighting in another life? 'Cause every day I tell myself another lie, but I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm I'm really happy with how they wrapped up that song with, you know, the lyrics and saying that they'll be okay. Because you will be okay. It might not feel it right now, and it may not feel it for who knows how long, but you will get through this. And you know, I try so hard on my channel to be there for you, for my subscribers, because you're there for me in all kinds of ways that I could never ever repay you for. You know, your ongoing support always is just insanely incredible. And there are days where I lack the motivation to do anything, and that's okay. You know, we need those mental health days. We need those days to reset ourselves and to carry on. And, you know, you are needed. You are loved. Please, please, please get that help. And even if it's just reaching out to me or to somebody, like somebody professional, you know, there's absolutely no shame in it whatsoever. And you will be okay. And it will be okay. This was a phenomenal song by a great band that I have loved everything I've heard from, and I cannot wait to hear more. I'm absolutely putting this song in my playlist. I'm going to show it my husband also because I think he would love it too. But don't forget to like and subscribe to become a Taurian. Speaking of becoming a Taurian, all of my social media links and my Discord link are down in the description. We'd absolutely love for you to come hang out in the Discord community, and I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on.